They think I'm obscure because they can't see me clearly. Performing like a clown for views. Call it welcome to dairy. Like fiddlesticks throwing a cue. You will fear me. They ask if I try my best. Oh wait, hold on. Fuck up that bad. They ask me if I give in my all. I say no, but I try and just barely. I feel like the future on my channel destined to be, a commentary slop channel to a degree. I don't know why, but your boy ain't feeling any inspiration to be dropping the Fear and Hunger review, you know, or any other content like that. I don't really know why. If I was to guess why, it's probably because I'm spending all my dopamine scrolling through the fucking internet, wasting my life away instead of putting it towards something productive. But hey, today we making a difference. Today we doing something else. I say, you know what, bro? Let's not waste the first day of the new year. Let me put something out, let me see what I can do and upload. I'll probably choose some random ass fucking, gameplay to throw on, but yeah, let me see what I could cook while yapping. What do I have to talk about? I mean, I'm still working at the pizza place. Uh, Pretty much fitting in as my piece. Right there. Yeah, fitting in my piece of the puzzle, which is being the doorman. Don't have a negative interaction with any of my co-workers yet, but I believe one of these niggas might be brain damaged. Respectfully. I train to respectfully just in case they ever find the YouTube channel, you feel me? Because, I don't mean it disrespectfully, but my honest thoughts could be it can be interpreted as disrespectful. Hey, we unabashed as that one commenter did say that one time, all them ways back. But my coworkers, apparently these niggas be wrestling. I asked these niggas where they be wrestling, because as I say, professional fighter in my future. I honestly, I want to put my hands on people. I'm not saying I want to kill people or anything like that, but it does excite me to be thinking about or partaking in any physical contest of, like skill, like, hey, who could hit who better? Pause? Question mark? Who could grapple with who better, who could take who's back, pause, yeah, all the, what's the word, fighting commentary, this sounds sus as fuck. I can't even show that shit off to my friends without one of them saying, KWESI, what the fuck you saying to me? What the fuck you just saying to me? I say, take his back, he say, what? I say, he in the ground and power position, he say, ha ha. Unfortunately, fighting sus as fuck. But these niggas, yeah, they be wrestling. I ask where, because I trying to gain, I trying to assert my dominance in the hierarchy of pizza. I almost said the name of my place where I work at. Almost slip up. But let's say pizza workers, bro. Only to find out that apparently these niggas be wrestling on fucking concrete. Concrete? Nigga? Are we mentally well? Are we mentally stable? Why the fuck we wrestling on concrete? Like, I had suspicions that one of these niggas was suffering from CTE due to his boxing experience. They say he was boxing for 2 years. Ever since this nigga tell me, hey, I be knocking people out in sparring, and people be knocking me out in sparring. I think to myself, what the fuck wrong with you? The words sparring and knockout should never be colliding, should never be in the same sentence. Like, I was genuinely looking to spar him too, like, because, I'm trying to improve, hey, we get into fighting in the 20s, nigga. It's not whatever. We gotta take whatever experience we could get. But then this nigga start talking about, yeah, I gotta try to knock you out and spar. I'm like, nigga, what? I immediately tell that nigga, I am not getting knocked out for free. Like, because nigga, I was gonna do full MMA sparring with him, and then allow him to show his boxing prowess and beat me up in boxing. But then this nigga say, like, I gotta try to knock you out. Like, nigga, I could kick you in your head. I have a good question mark kick. I have good fucking leg kicks. I have good oblique kicks. I wasn't coming to give you a limp for the rest of your fucking life. I wasn't gonna try to kick you in your face. Why the fuck you trying to knock niggas out in sparring? Absolute madness, absolute mental illness. But as I say, I believe that nigga suffering from CTE. I could tell, well, not could tell because I ain't no medical professional. I can't diagnose anybody, but he gives me the impression, due to the way how fast he speaks, and sometimes how he does slurry words. A nigga might talk like for a second. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Not to that extent, but to that speed and that what the word was doing. Indistinguishability. Is that a fucking word? I just make that shit. I don't. Indistinguishability. I don't know, bro. We'll Google that one. We'll Google that one. But yeah, so we're not going to spar with that nigga. But we are going to wrestle them. I'm gonna wrestle them in the stone. Not on the fucking concrete. Like, that shit still baffles me, bro. Are we mentally sane? Told that nigga, I am not slamming you or anybody on fucking concrete. Do you want brain damage, my bad? Do you want more brain damage? Like, that shit just, just had me thinking, what the fuck? Fuck wrong with niggas? But other than that, work been going, I have a mentally ill woman, but she bad as fuck, not gonna lie, who consistently bothers me. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If I had $1 for every time a mentally ill woman just started bothering me for no reason while I start working at a new place, I would have $2, bro. Which is, it ain't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, right? On the upside, this one's significantly better than the last one. Actually, I'm gonna say significantly. In case, she ever find this channel, she might think, I don't want to go, what's the word? I ain't trying to inflate she ego, bro. I could tell she already have more than enough, in the room for me. She calls me fatty. And we have not said one single positive thing towards each other yet. Which, oddly enough, I fuck with, to be honest with you. I love the toxicity. I have about 2 more minutes I yapping before I hit the 10-minute mark, so let me think of some bullshit. No, you ain't know it, but I probably just cut out like 30 seconds of dead air, scrambling around looking for thoughts on how to continue the rant. Now you feel me? I still ain't fine away, but hey, I did cut them 30 seconds. Hold this filler, nigga. Hold this NPC dialogue that doesn't take it. Hold this fucking, what's the word? This ain't, when you talk to some NPCs and them, and it had a dialogue that is progress forward, and it had a dialogue that just there for flavor text. Hold this flavor text, nigga. I have 2 songs that I've been listening to consistently for like the past month, 2 months, month and a half probably. And let me put you on, bro. Let me put you on. One of these songs called Can't Hold Me Down. That shit featuring Lil Yachty, Kyle Rich, Lil Wayne, and Doodles apparently. And following that song, we have Landed in Brooklyn by Kyle Rich and Contrast. For some reason, the combination of these 2 songs do not get repetitive for me, and I could honestly listen to them on repeat for some odd reason. A matter of fact, I be on work walking around saying, just landed in Brooklyn, went to the office up, Hey, Shawty says she from Bushwick, but she up in not giving to. I was not expecting that nigga to be Asian with the way he was fucking rapping, but that shit threw me off. I thought I was about to be seeing one of us, you know? A Negro. I could say that word. I could, right? I probably could. But anyways, you know, that's today's Yap session. Hopefully, you know, I hit 10 minutes and I'm able to just upload some bullshit. But, you know, we'll see how the future of the content on the channel goes. I don't know why, I just don't feel like talking while playing that game anymore. I lost right now, bro. Hopefully I find myself before it's too late now, you feel me? Before my life wastes away and I start thinking what could have been.